Etra saw it. My name is Karin. I'm an office work in my 4th year of working. I left my hometown when I started going to college and found a job there as well, but I still don't live alone. The reason being, I'm home, Grandma!
Welcome home, Karin.
I live with my grandmother since I started going to college. Even after finding work, I continue to live in my grandmother's house because it's close to the office.
Oh my gosh, it's so nice to have you run the house, Karin. You're always helping out with shopping and you always help out with the chores too.
I'm really happy that you'd say that.
And I'm not lonely at all. Living alone as an elderly woman, things are difficult and lonely.
Really? But you got friends from your elderly group, right? You told me about how you got along with that old lady who's apparently super knowledgeable and everything.
Oh, you must be talking about Sasuchi. Yeah, she's a good person, but I had the most fun when I'm with my grandchild.
You're being a little too dramatic, I think. Come on, Grandma.
Oh, but you don't have to worry about me at all, okay?
What do you mean?
You know, if you want to go get married, you don't have to worry about living with me at all. You recently found a boyfriend, right?
The boyfriend in question is my coworker Hideki. He's okay at work, but his looks are a solid 10-10. I mean, sure, I did find a boyfriend, but it's still too soon to think about getting married to him.
Really? If you two like each other, I think that's fine. And besides, you're going to his parents' house to greet his parents, right?
Well, I mean, yeah.
That's amazing. I guess I have to live a little longer to see your wedding then.
And so, I headed to Hideki's house while being cheered on by my grandma, but... I see. You're Karin, the one who's dating my Hideki. Yes, ma'am. Huh? What's going on? He said come over to his parents' house, so I thought it would be more of a friendly thing, but I feel like there's a huge wall between us. Hideki's mother was called Yazuria. Her husband is away on business, so she normally just lives with her son. I see. Well, it seems like you've gone to college, and you're barely passing. You're dating Hideki, right? You're definitely thinking about marriage. Huh? Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm hoping to get married, but... Then, let me hand you our house rules right now. Huh? House rules? Yes, you're going to be a family member if you marry in, so I want to share the house rules with you as soon as possible. Right. What kind of rules are we talking about? These. This is quite the old school scroll. Huh? Rule 1. The wife shall obey the family of her husband. Rule 2. The wife shall live with the husband's family and take good care of them. Rule 3. The wife shall give birth to an heir within 3 years' time. Wait, hang on! What the hell is this? It's the house rules. If you join our family, you will follow them. What is this, some kind of indentured servitude agreement? Are they testing me or something? Maybe she's doing this to try to see what kind of person I am. Come on, that's a really interesting prank. Huh? Prank? You think that our house rules are some kind of joke? Huh? Oh,
Karin, that wasn't very good of you. I want you to apologize to Mom.
What? You're on her side too? Wait, is this bad? Like, is this whole family just messed up? But this might actually be lucky, because I found out before we got married. I'm glad I was able to end it before I got it on public records. I'm sorry. Would it be okay if we just call it the marriage and such? What do you mean by that? Well, I am such an uncultured woman, so I won't be able to follow these incredible house rules, so I'm sorry, but... Just like I figured. I kind of had a sneaking suspicion when Hideki said that you live with your grandma. Huh? What do you mean by that? In other words, a woman who lives with an old woman is not good at all. Huh? I'm sure that you grew up being spoiled by your grandma, right? That's why you're not able to make your husband proud. I knew it. Old people. Pfft. Okay, then. It's interesting you talk about old things and old people, because this household who sits over there and proudly presents its clearly outdated scroll is pretty old, too.
Huh? Karin!
Okay, goodbye! I quickly left my boyfriend's house in a rush. However, this was clearly not the end of everything. 1 week later... Ugh, it's from Hideki again. Let's see. Apologize for the rude attitude from before? Mom says she'll forgive you if you apologize? Huh, yeah, kiss my ass. But this sucks. The only problem here is that he works at the same office as me. The other day, he waited for me.
Karin, I need to talk to you for a second.
And you just closed in on me. At this rate, there are going to be weird rumors floating around real soon. But I don't want to make it into a big deal either. What should I do?
Karin, Grandma's busy right now, so can you answer the door for me, honey?
Yes, ma'am. Coming.
Excuse me, my name is Sasuji.
Huh? You're one of Grandma's friends, right?
Oh, are you her grandchild? Karin, was it? I've heard a lot about you from Yuri.
I heard a lot from you, too, Sasuji. You're apparently very knowledgeable.
Oh dear, she said that. She says too much. I used to teach when I was in high school. I still remember a lot of the subject material that I taught, that's all.
You're an ex-teacher. That's incredible.
Yuri and I have a lot of shared interests. Also, we both have grandkids, so we really got along well.
Oh, I see. You have a grandchild as well.
I do. He's right around your age, actually. Mine is a boy, but his name is Hideki.
Huh? No way.
Is something wrong?
Oh, he might have the same first and last name, but I actually have a coworker named Hideki who works in our office.
Oh, really? Where do you work, if you don't mind me asking?
Etra Traders.
Oh, you might work in the same company as him as well. He might be the one and the same.
Yeah, he just might be. By the way, do you live with Hideki right now, Sasuji?
No. I live with my husband right now. Hideki lives with his parents, my son and his wife.
By the way, that wife, Hideki's mother's name, is her name Yasuria?
Oh, yes, that's exactly right. Yasuria used to be one of my kids, but she was very strong-willed. I had to do my fair share of teaching her manners. But how do you know her?
Well, then I told her everything that happened to me at Hideki's house. I only told her because I was hoping that maybe Sasuji could do something to make him stop with all the non-stop annoying behavior. As a result,
I see. Yasuria has that kind of house rules, does she? I really don't care about having house rules or not, but if Hideki is going to continue getting in my way, I cannot just leave it alone either. Karin, would you mind going to Hideki's house with me just one more time?
huh?
I think that making a chance for your grandkids to correct their behavior is part of the grandma's job as well.
And so I went to Hideki's house once again with Sasuji this time. I wonder what she meant by correct his behavior. Coming. Karin? What are you here? What, are you here to apologize?
It's been a minute, Yasuria.
Miss Sasuji?
Oh, you can call me Mom right now if you want.
Oh, right. Sorry, old habits from school days. Huh? Wow, Yuzuri was so full of herself, but she's acting like this in front of Sasuji. It's been so long, ma'am. I bet you she was instructed quite a bit when she was in high school.
Yasuria!
But what are you doing here, ma'am?
You don't have to ma'am me. Anyway, I heard a story, Yasuria. Apparently you have quite the interesting house rules going on. It kind of reminds me of the old days, when you stood at the center of the class and acted like you were queen of the classroom. Yeah, the young you.
That's...
Why don't we talk to Hideki? We can have a family meeting.
Yes, ma'am. This is turning into something incredible.
This really makes me remember the first time you came over to my house. You started dating my son when you two were in college and you came over to say hello. I mean, the second that you realized I was his mother, you were frozen in fear, though.
Right. I remember something like that happening.
But you didn't shrivel up in fear and cower. You still married him.
Yes, ma'am. I really loved him that much.
Well, my son must be a very lucky man to have a wonderful wife such as yourself.
Oh, please, it's not...
So, anyway, why would someone like that go and make house rules like this? Can you tell me? I see. Okay, the wife shall obey the husband's family. Yasuria, you left our house a little while after you got married, didn't you? Which means you left your husband's house. Does that mean that you obeyed us?
That's...
You also are breaking this rule that claims you are to live in the husband's parents' house and take good care of them. Oh, and the heir thing, too. You've broken that. You literally left the house that you're supposed to have an heir for. You know, Yuzuria, I'm not going to chew you out for leaving our house. Nowadays, it's not expected to live in a duplex, and yet you made this brand new house rule scroll that has mold and mushrooms growing on it from how old it sounds. This is just a necessary rule list to protect the peace of this house. I see. Then you're saying since I didn't have these rules in my house, we are not at peace. Is that what you are saying? Not at all, ma'am. See? Huh? See how it's not fun to have your mother-in-law constantly nagging at you like this? Or did you not like me when I was your mother-in-law? No, ma'am. You were always incredibly kind to me.
I'll clean up over here. Your cooking was so delicious, Yuzuria. Do you mind coming with me to the office?
I mean, when I remember how strict you were, that kindness actually kind of freaked me out.
What was that? Oh, nothing, ma'am. Nothing at all. Phew. The reason that I was kind to you is because I thought that was my job as a mother-in-law. When you came to my house, you were very hardworking and diligent compared to when you were in high school. It's wrong to sit there and try to teach you when you're clearly different, don't you think?
No, you're totally right, ma'am. I think that I was doing great back then.
Yes, and that's all the more reason why I don't understand. Why did you make this kind of completely outdated and insane scroll?
What was I supposed to do?
What was that?
My husband is almost never home at all because of business trips. If someone takes my son from me, I'll die of loneliness. What?
I see. So it really was just that you were scared of being lonely. I mean, I kind of figured as much. You used to show a pretty lonely side when you were in high school, too.
She understands?
Right? Then I'll tell you what. I'll live here for a while.
Huh?
You're afraid to be alone, right? Then I'll live with you. See, now you're not all alone.
Oh, that's...
How nostalgic. When I was a teacher, I remember teaching you one-on-one. I wonder how many years it's been since I've instructed you like this. So I'm going to be around and keeping a watchful eye over you, Yuzuria.
Yes, ma'am.
And Hideki.
Huh? Yeah?
You're a grown adult now, right? You cannot sit over there and continue to be your mother's yes man. You need to be more independent. Otherwise, you're going to miss your next chance, too.
Again?
I'm saying that you aren't good enough for Karin right now. She's way too good for you.
Huh? You're supposed to be on my side, Grandma!
Me taking your side isn't going to help you out at all, Hideki. Just giving you money and spoiling you isn't what a grandmother does. Hey, Karin, what do you think about this situation?
Thank you.
Okay, then I guess everything is settled.
She's really tough. And through Sasuji's massive help, Hideki stopped bothering me day in and day out. He stopped texting me entirely and he slowly stopped intercepting me throughout the day. However, phew, I'm tired.
Karin-san?
Oh, what is it, Hideki?
Well, it seems like some of the coworkers around here have heard about the house rules thing. Did you talk to someone, Karin-san?
No, I didn't talk to anyone about you, Hideki. But I might have said something about how my ex-boyfriend's parents said something about some kind of weird house rules thing when we were all out drinking.
What? That's not nice.
Oh, really? But I don't really mind at all. I just told them what really happened.
Ever since then, my mother and I have both thought deeply about our actions.
How am I supposed to be able to tell if you really had time to think about it?
I shall buy you lunch today then.
Dessert, too.
As you wish.
I mean, things are going okay.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。家訓とはいえ、もしも自分が嫁ぐ時にこんなことを言われたら、はいと言って嫁ぐのかって話ですよね。何より内容の中に3年以内に跡取りを産めとかありましたけど、そもそも子供は授かり物なわけです。だからこそいくら身内であろうと口を出す資格はないと思いますけどね。皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。また少しでもスカッとした方、 チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。